Okie dokie. So today I'm gonna get to climb under the table and rehook up the power taps. I'll look at this wire down here. I know this one down here, there's a wire that I spliced together. So I'll replace that wire too. And then we'll have them all hooked back up, and then I have no excuse except not to rip this one apart. And then once we get the center that fixed there, we start screwing this back track back down to hold it in position. Hopefully it'll just line right back up in the holes. It was screwed down before. Like I said, we're working on these end corners just to get it situated. It was moving all back and forth. But alrighty then. Well, alright then, let's get to work on these power taps. So I have the one power tap fixed now, and I found there's actually wires for this lane coming off the power tap underneath that was not connected. So that would have been, even though these wires were fine here, the connection to here wasn't even bringing any power back. It would power would come backwards down the wire. But anyways, so power tap makes even that. So now we're 4 out of 5. So I'm not having to press so hard on the controller, which is a good thing. Now we'll go fix the wire down here, which is, it's all disconnected already. So we'll pull that track out and cut a new piece of wire and rehook that power tap back up. And like I said, then we'll have to, that's a good Monday morning thing there. So let's say a cross section of what the fence looks like. It's like that. It's 3 layers thick, post drilled down in through the middle one, and for see this the Bridgestone label that was there was peeling off, and I went to peel it off, and it took the outer layer of wood with it. But again, like I said, the other piece that I fixed here was loose there. Now that's glued back in place, so we'll just glue this on and stick it on, fill it back in. I think I have sheets of these printed Bridgestone, Coca-Cola, and AFX. So we'll glue that back in, put the label back over, and everything will be awesome again. Some Camaro Parking, bad Camaro Parking. Anyways, I will clean the track, and I think I've worked out all the bugs. I still know there's some issues with this power tap, but the rest of it, the inside lane wasn't running very fast, so it runs, you know, still powered on here. Wiping out. So 6-inch radius corner around that. It's pretty sharp. Oh. And we're flying off the track, so the power, all my little power issues seem to be rectified. Except for the hard one. Flying off the track. There were just 2 kids here doing a bottle drive. So I don't know if I said that. It's a little slot car I've been working on. That I don't even know if you guys know what slot cars are, but they weren't very talkative. Wasn't meaning to insult their intelligence that they didn't know what slot car was. I'm pretty sure there's some kids that have never seen what these slot cars. It's all video games. Just tell Michael that this is like the ultimate 3D video game. Okay, today I'm gonna cut the pieces, maybe like 1 inch deep. That'll come off the top and hang down over that to hide the ugliness of the crack there, like we've done on the straight stretch here. So that just slides down over. Maybe if you have a resupply of Storm Cloud Gray, I know they come in packs of 6. Somebody beat me to the 1, but I bought the 5 that were left there on that day. That's been about a month ago now. So I'm gonna go and see if they have more of this, and I'll buy that up too. On the straight stretches, we had more or less a half inch cube that we drilled a hole through to mount the street light through. Because of the way the corner's made, so I have a 1/4 inch piece of plywood plus the 3 layers of balsa wood. So that gives me almost a half inch of wood there. So we have to make my light posts only be like a 1/4 inch thick. Oh, splinter there. Anyways, so this is just a piece of scrap wood there. I'll mark it out in, let's say, 1/2 inch squares. And we'll cut it out, drill out the holes in the center. I'll drill all the holes first and then cut it on this will be the first project using the new scroll saw that you got for my gift certificate I got when I retired from Home Depot. That's why it's a Ryobi. But we'll be alright. Ryobi. Let's see how it goes. So we have them marked out. I'll take it over to the drill press, and due to popular demand, I'm supposed to show the drill press. That was set for countersinking on the tracks. Alright. My gluing and clamping experience comes in handy when you have to fix these decorations. Well, you had to glue this flower back on. Ta-da! Beautiful. Joey Dragano sure needs a pickup shoe on one side. I know we're probably replacing in pairs, but this one's easy to get. Let's see what we got there. Oh yeah. So Ricadega is a multi-directional track. You just flip the switch at your driver's station. Cars go either way, independent on each lane. So we could have two-way traffic. We could have 2 lanes going the one way. We could have 1 lane going one way, 3 the other. So like I said, it's independent of on each lane. So I had that switched. Oh, to go by that way, because we're going to rig up that track camera and hopefully get it to run around the track and we get some footage. Assemble my new sanding station. It is awesome. It's heavier than I thought. Actually has bolt holes there. I have to bolt it to the table. So I think it's just going to sit at the end. And over here, I have to clear a spot. See, adjust the table on that angle. Adjust this on that angle. For little pieces I'm going to use, I'll have to put a spacer piece in here to get it up against the wheel, but I'm going to sand it down. So the light, I'll call them light standards, the light post standards. Oh, this is a 1/2 inch piece, but we got to sand them down so we can make this as level as we can get, all the way up and around. So we're gonna go this way, that way. So it might take a bit, but we'll get them leveled out as best we can. And we'll drill through the hole that's already in the light post standard, light standard. And then I'll go down through in there and run the wires through that. We have the awesome new sander set up. Like I said, we have multiple angles. Oop. Oh, look at that. Terrible. We can do multiple angles. I thought that had a lip on it that slid in to hold it, but I was mistaken. Well, I butted the square up against this, so that's 90 degrees. It's just 2 Allen keys that hold that in. Thank you very much, Vicky. This is awesome. Happy birthday to me. Awesome. All right, no more grabbing for the palm sander. So as you see, it's a heavier grip than what's on that palm sander too, but we'll see. I might have to, I think it was 80 grit on the disc there, so I'm assuming, I think that belt's even coarser. We will see, but that is awesome. Thank you, 3M Retirement. Oh, I know I had one before, scroll saw, not a Ryobi, but it died, I don't know what happened. I am prone to breaking blades. I bought. It already had a blade in it. There was another blade in the box, but I bought a whole nother pack here. I think they're very thin cuts. Anyways, there's 3 different kinds of blades on that. I'm sure I will go through them all eventually. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Got the thing. Alright, so there's glued back on that Camaro wing. We'll let that sit. And that's what we get for running it. Now, well, the wing's busted anyway, so maybe we'll experiment with this glow-in-the-dark acrylic clear paint. We'll paint over those flames, and then when it runs at night, hopefully it'll glow in the dark. If you enjoy my slot car videos, please smash that like button, share my videos, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll have more slot car videos coming for you shortly.